You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
And does that make
the
you
stakes
angry,
are too
Amanda?
high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up.
Oh, okay.
I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Thank you.
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will.
There we go. Now you're working.
Get them away from
with
their
me.
base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
Don't tell me how
And
to
they
run
have their
mine.
hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
Too late.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Wow, Waller. Wow. Hate to break you, honey, but I've met someone that's more scarier than you.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Oh,
All right.
Bruce.
Here we go.
He looks cute in that outfit. He looks like a newsie. Oh, great. So do you do anything, Amanda, or do you just boss me around? Old 5 points.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home.
Oh, it's you
the
guys
end
again.
of the line.
Hacienda.
We're happy to have you.
Why am
Thanks,
I
John.
handcuffed? John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because this game would be very short.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Well, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
Do you have
I
any
bring us
pals,
back the
Bane?
transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key.
Oh,
I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
suddenly you like me again,
I do not
Harley.
care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
I like that wink.
Whoopsie.
That was great.
Turn it off!
Cut it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Oh, are you being nice to me now, Harley?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
Oh.
What have you done?
Wow. Impressive. Just
You
by-
need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Wow. Okay.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you
Match
to a
the schematics
frozen
on the
hell.
display. Oh. This is really complicated. Did they really have to make this thing so complicated? Goodness gravy.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
That voice!
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
We're just speaking earlier, trying to disarm a bomb without knowing how. Yeah, I was, actually. Hey,
That
done.
was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
What exactly do you want, Harley? First you hate me, then you want me, then you hate me, then you want me.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little.
You don't like me.
You distanced yourself from us back at your office.
You distance yourself from
I
me.
don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused.
Yeah, you did.
You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends.
Yes, it has.
I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people.
Don't do
Your
it
employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no right roping them into your games.
I said I was sorry, didn't I?
again. Yeah, that.
I don't
that's-
blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know?
Yeah.
Keep
I
them
know how-
guessing my next move.
I know all about
Keep
pushing
the
buttons.
real me hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg, Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you were in this to deal with the agency. You play ball with me, I promise you. They'll regret ever coming back to Gotham. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Oh boy.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Okay.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab.
It's always
Here's
an
the thing
accident in a
about
lab.
Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife.
Right.
He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it.
Right.
Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Thanks.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Is it working?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that?
Put the gun down, Harley. I was
You
trying to play
snooping
nice.
around my private life? You got
Oh,
some
good.
inside track I don't know about.
Put the
You're
gun.
gonna shoot me?
That's what guns are for, aren't they?
I thought we were reasonable,
I
Harley.
warned you about pulling a weapon.
Oh my
I must not
goodness.
have been listening.
Oh wow. Well played, Telltale. Well played. Wow. Well, this game ended up ending a lot sooner than I thought. That was really short. I guess we're never gonna make it to the next 2 episodes. Wow. Well played. See, this is why I'm more afraid. This is why I'm more afraid of Harley than I am of Waller. Hands down. Way hands down. I think Harley, that she isn't exactly that crazy. I wonder if John disliked Riddler so much because he and Harley flirted. I'm eating a pasta. I didn't know she's still saner than the regular Joker. With how dangerous an EMP can be, I wonder how many anti-EMP Gotham is set up. Gotham All Labs are dangerous. Man, I always feel bad for Freeze. Especially in Batman Beyond. The thing about Harley is that she isn't actually that crazy. It's a mask. And it's usually a mask she puts on for Joker. That is interesting. But she's proven crazy in the current runs. See, you can't play her game. So much so that we made a thing, that when a thing made everyone insane, she became sane again. Wow. She's the only one that can get into people's mind. Game over. That's a great death. Harley, don't take none of your... No plot armor. Nice season, pretty sure. Smooth arc, smooth. That was amazing. So worth it. So
You
worth
snooping
it.
around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends.
I'm...
To be honest,
Harley, Angelarts will remember this.
I'm impressed you
saying.
found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Oh. Yeah. You're next to my target list, Harley, after I take care of everything else I'm doing. You're next. Here we go.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Very bold, Telltale. I'm so glad they did that. So glad. Because it makes you respect these characters more. that, you know, they're not playing around, even though you're trying to play around with them. Hark really hates Harley and unnerved by John. Cool. Go see John. Oh yeah, where's John? Which way is John? I'm like, compared to Harley, I'm like getting super, like friendly now with... Where is John? He's in the hacienda? He's in the hacienda. Hey, your girlfriend just shot me and I died. Just letting you know. You know.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are.
Oh.
It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great.
Oh.
I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Except when your girlfriend shot me.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Oh, I think we already saw what happened if they don't. Hey, I think that's Ninja Turtles there in the second movie. Bonding over mocking another person? How Harley Joker-like. Poor John. Bruce's outfit is like, how do I dress like a normal person? That's kind of funny. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Wow, John. I didn't realize. Gotta be careful. Harley might get a little jealous.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him.
Oh.
He's scarier than anybody in
Thank
Arkham.
you, Joker. I mean, John. John. Thank you, John. Okay. When your love square involves you twice. Okey-doke. Let's talk to Freeze. Let's... Oh, okay. Map of Gotham.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Hey, Freeze. Everybody clap your hands.
I heard about your wife, and I... Hear me out.
I got your
I
attention.
might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart. and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
Thank you.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Isn't that, Matt... Oh gosh, what's his name? Matt Mercer. Isn't that Matt Mercer? You know, the guy who... He voices a lot of things, and he does the, Critical Role Tabletop. He GMs Critical Role Tabletop, and he's also... he voices a lot of things. A lot of
What
characters.
would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Including McSexy, aka McCready, in Fallout. That's amazing. I love Matt Mercer. And he voices somebody in Final Fantasy 15 as well, I think?
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP
Thank you,
blast.
Werewolf. It is Matt Mercer. Nice.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
He's in the new Persona game, Best Husband, cough cough, nice. Posters.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Machismo. Talk to, give a beer. I'll talk to him first, and then I'll give him a beer.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Actually, did I miss something over here? Look at Venom Lab. Oh, okay.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Hi. Great.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common.
So we good?
In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find.
Oh no.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Great. Oh, great.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Now it's self-defense.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
Well, John was watching. I had to set a good example to him.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
Bane's gonna say
The
no.
aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
I knew
There
it.
may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
There we go.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
I'm wondering what happens if you don't get the votes that you need. Is it game over? Yeah, if you're voted out, is it game over? How does that work? I see what you mean, I fall into fantasy. Hi, boys.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Oh, real subtle, yeah, subtle, real subtle Bruce. Exactly. I was like, they're right there.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
Is this your first
We
time
have an obstruction
too, John?
ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Uh-oh, here we go.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
Mr. Suit.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Freeze. I love it. Freeze.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Impressive.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Is it his wife?
Back off!
Oh.
Or I'll shoot!
Yeah.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
That looks like a coffin.
Where are you?
Wouldn't it have fried his signal? His communicator? Wow. Sub-Zero wins.
Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Stay down for your own good.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage. Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Oh, here we go. This is not good. Here we go.
Okay, forget you. I'm out of here!
Now what? Good gosh. Ugh, this is a mess. So we don't have Bane with us anymore.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one
I
day.
thought we were
All right.
cool.
We got the
Freeze.
package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on. Open it.
Oh, it's the Riddler. Oh. Well, this is awkward.
Whew! I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants. Getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Oh.
For the right price.
Nice. Wow. Here we go. This has just made things so much more complicated. Hey. It's Catwoman. Oh boy. Oh boy. You and 50% of 7% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was excited by the violent way Wiley was handled. He is elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. Wow, alright. Well, John really likes us, apparently. You and 60% of players left Alfred feeling content. So far, so good. He approved your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Nice. You and 99% of players left Waller feeling content. Really? Really? She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. Did I really make that decision? Did I really make that choice? I thought that choice... I didn't think that was an actual choice. I think the game just decided for me. So wait, I like disapproved of her twice out of 3 times and she's content with me? What? Really? How do you leave her not feeling content? How do you not work undercover? That's... really? Okay, alright. Even when I'm trying to make Waller mad at me, I can't. You and 21.8% of players left Tiffany feeling freaked out. Only 21.8%. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She was outraged when you suggested she couldn't take care of herself. Oh. You may have helped her escape, but she doesn't trust your motivations. Right. That's not good. You and 70.7% of players left Harley feeling happy, even though she shot us that one time. She was aggravated when she failed to manipulate you in the lab. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father, but because you fought with her instead of Bane, she is thrilled. Okay. You and 100% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He is honored to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. I love these things. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key? You and 43% of players didn't convince Tiffany that handing the phalanx key to John was a good idea. Okay. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the arsenal? You and 65.4% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. Cool. Did you pay Wiley off or let it get resolved with violence? You and 48% of players tried to calm down Wiley with a drink when he drew a knife on you. 15.2% of players tried to resolve things peacefully with Wiley when he drew a knife on John. 14.5% of players took Wiley down when he drew a knife on John. 22.4% of players took Wiley down violently when he pulled a knife on them. Interesting, I didn't know he could pull a knife on John. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 45.8% of players attempted to minimize disaster in the convoy by following Harley. Continue to choose her on every turn. Okay, I don't know why the text is so tiny. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that was going to be the minority. It wasn't a very clear choice. Did you pinky... Wow, really? That many people pinky sweared for with John? You and 95.7% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear becoming friends for life? Really? That's actually a shock to me. Wow, okay. Alright. Cool. So guys, this is the time to, if you have any questions for the Q&A, this is your time to do so. So please don't be shy. Guess who's back again? I'm surprised Waller had him in a truck and not in their headquarters. The rivalry continues. Love, rectangle again or something? Well, not that Hark's Bruce was into Selena. No, he's not. Meow. Oh, what a feeling. Stuff looks cool. I'm having trouble with my Alfred. Oh, that's odd. Either it's a glitch or Waller is just easily impressed. You can disagree and still be happy. Apparently 0.3% of players did. Aw, 100% boys? 100%? Don't worry, Gordon. Jeez, heading off now. Okay, see you, agency. Bye-bye later. Pinky swear is very important. Is it now? Cool. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. But if not, then I'll close things off. So, we'll see. Super handsome. Are you sure you're not in love? So what happens if you're voted out? Don't know. I'm not sure if there's a vid online somewhere that happened. Hey, what it means by lines that he might have thing for Bruce. Yeah, I get it. I fall into fantasy. Thank you. Maybe you should just follow them as Batman or something. Either that or John sneaks you in somehow. Oh, real subtle, Bruce. Bruce, I have to tell you, you look like a chimney sweep. Hey, what do you think about that? The lines, does that make you feel uncomfortable? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I quite like his civilian clothes, but maybe that's just me. Bruce to the chimney. Quick, Bruce to the chimney. John and Harley always vote in, so the worst you can get is a tie, but they have to bring you because Bruce is the only one who can use the MP. If you get a tie, then Harley warns you that you're barely hanging by a thread. Oh, well that's just a little bit disappointing. It must be cleaned up for our plan to work. I wonder how many of those agents know that it's Bruce. All of them. He's not hiding his face very well. None of them. I'm pretty sure the thugs would be able to hear Bruce whispering. Oh, that's a cool shader. The ice one, I mean. Is that a coffin? Dang, popsicle time. This is what happens when you F with Waller. Not the Joker mobile. This is starting like the No Church in the Wild video. Not worth my agent's lives, but if she's not telling them to retreat, isn't that still sacrificing some herself anyways? Yes, very true. I just noticed track marks on his neck. Nice touch there. So what was the reasoning success? So that was a reasoning success. Where was Batman? So everyone except Mr. Freeze want to bang Bruce? Harley could have been left behind instead. All the henchmen look more like Bane's personal henchmen more than the whole group's. Watch it turn out to be Ra's al Ghul. What are they gonna bring him back to life somehow, or do they need his DNA or something? Ew, it's empty for sure. Dead body. Guess who's back? Okay. Okay. Have you ever played the Arkham games? I have not. I'm not against playing them, I just haven't gotten around to them. They seem like really fun games, but I have not yet. What is your review of this episode? I love the length of this episode. I thought that I've been complaining recently that Telltale Games' episodes have gotten shorter and shorter. I felt like this is back to the length that I think is the perfect length. It was long enough that they were able to pack a lot in this one episode. I really enjoyed, like I said, the scenes with Harley. They did a great job, like I said, swapping the roles between Harley and in John, in that John is a lot more submissive than Harley, and Harley is the one that is abusive, really, of John. So that is super. That's a really cool little flip that they did. I would have wanted to have gotten more Mr. Freeze in there. I guess we might end up with more in the next episode. I really enjoyed how really difficultly uncomfortable they designed the whole scene with you breaking into Wayne Corps with Harley and John. That was really well done. And yeah, this is definitely one of their stronger Batman Telltale Batman's episodes, I thought, because of that. John is kind of likable in this game. Reminds me of a dog. Feed them and they will love you for life. Riddle me this, those who played Arkham City, not a word. If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I? If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I? Is it a secret? Secret. Thank you. Yeah, it's a secret. I don't know if it has a name yet and probably won't come out until like 220 or later, but this game would be cool to see you play as well. The game is called... Oh, yeah. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley meets Harry Potter. Yeah. I saw that. I would be all over that because I love Harry Potter and I love Stardew Valley. I would be so all over that game. Thank you, Concaticus. I guess it might not make for a good commentary, not your style of game, but it'd be amusing to see you attempt to play Cook Serve Delicious? Cook Serve Delicious. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Hark, what side characters do you want to see in Season 2 of the Tales... Oh, The Wolf Among Us? Definitely Cindy is cool, and Boy Blue, who are my two favorite... No, not... They're not... They are very close to my top favorites. They're in my top 3. Cinderella and Boy Blue are within the top 3, and my top character is a spoiler if I tell you who it is, because this character is not supposed to... When you read the comics, you're not necessarily supposed to think that there's much to that character, really. And then something amazing happens later on in the series, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this character is awesome! So I'm afraid I can't answer that, because for those of you who might be interested in reading the comics, that might be a big major spoiler, so I will not say who it is. But I might have alluded to it. I might have alluded to who that was during my Wolf Among Us Let's Play, one of the episodes of it. Hark, who do you think killed Riddler? I am guessing the one who killed Riddler was either A, hasn't appeared yet, they haven't, that character hasn't appeared yet, or B, it was Selena? Maybe it was Selena who killed Riddler? That's just a guess. Next time on stream, or maybe for a video, you could get a couple of your friends to play Batman with via the cell phone app while chatting over Google Hangouts. I could. I kind of like making my own decisions, really, though. It feels more like my game. That seems like more of a thing I would play if I were to play this game a second time. But if I played it for the first time, I want to play it the way that I feel like my Batman would play. So it's thank you for the suggestion, but I probably would not want to do that until after I play it the first time. It makes for cool debate while playing, instead of making debate video on its own like the Walking Dead ones. 2064 read-only. It's pretty short, and Clem's VA is in it. And a game called Virginia on Steam is interesting. I hear there was mixed reviews, though, so I don't know if it's worth to get unless it's on sale. Okay. I knew it couldn't be Freeze's wife in the coffin. John said it himself. She was in the next room all along. Yeah, that's what I figured. Would love to see Snow's sister, Rose Red, if she's still alive. Yeah, Rose Red is cool. I like her. CSD is a very fast-paced game. It's fun to watch streamers stressing out on that, but yeah, it's not a game for everyone. The food looks good, though. Probably more fun to watch than a player, but that's just me. Though I believe there was a food game that was more of a co-op thing that'd be better for you or your group of friends to do a collab on. Yeah, right now I'm doing 2 collabs. I am doing a collab with Dylan and Logan and Shay. I posted the first episode of it already. Borderlands, the Borderlands series. And then the other collab I'm doing is Divinity Original Sin 2. For those of you who watched that series, I did it with Andrew, the first one, Dawnforged Cast. I did Divinity Original Sin 1 with him. Now we're doing Divinity Original Sin 2 with the 2 of us plus Hannah and Kevin from my Dragon Age Season 2 tabletop campaign, my Dragon Age Resurgence campaign. We're doing a collab of that game, so that should be really fun, and hopefully you guys will look it over. Did you make any cool ice cream flavors lately? Mr. Freeze made me think of that. Yes, I did. So the other day I did a taro boba, as in bubble tea, taro boba ice cream, which I was really pleased about. It tasted really good. I also made a pumpkin ale ice cream, which actually tastes a lot like pumpkin bread. Next, I'm going to do an apple cider donut ice cream. I don't know if any of you have gone to a farm and gotten apple cider donuts, but they're amazing. But I'm going to make an ice cream out of that. And then I'm going to make a Sprite ice cream with Pop Rocks, homemade Pop Rocks. That'll be coming up soon. And then I have one in the queue, which is s'mores ice cream. So I think those are the things that are on my plate at the moment to make for my coworkers. Did you check out Binging with Babish's YouTube channel? I don't think I have yet. I have not yet. Are you a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes! I have watched several episodes. I haven't finished it, though. I think I'm finished the first season, I think. I definitely want to see all of them. I just haven't gotten around to watching them all, but I enjoyed the episodes that I saw. I've gotten the library editions of the comic books. Me too, I've gotten the comic books are great. Hark, what's the best version of Bane and Harley Quinn do you like best? I'm partial to the original Harley Quinn in the animated series. Like, she's the one that's the most memorable for me, so I definitely like her more than the Harley Quinn from, say, like the Suicide Squad movie or some of the other cartoons. You know, I like the original one. I like her voice. I like how she started her character off. As for Bane, the only Bane that I really know that well is from the recent movie. So that's really all I can really compare to, because I honestly didn't know much about Bane until the recent Batman movie. So I'm gonna have to say that one then. Hark, will you play all the Borderlands? I know First Point games make you sick, so thanks for playing them. That is the plan. The plan is to play all of the Borderlands games, and during our first session, I actually was okay. I was actually okay with the motion sickness, as in I didn't really feel all that badly playing it. So I think I'll be fine. So thank you for asking about that. Where's his YouTube? Enjoy the food. Here's his YouTube. Enjoy the food. Oh, okay. Binging with Babish. I'll have to take a look at that. Cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's making me really hungry, just looking at his channel. See ya. Well, those are some wacky flavors indeed. Thank you. They're also very good flavors. Insanity, Original Quinn. Original Quinn, yeah, no problems. We're ladders. Bane is so different from the movie and comics. He was one of the only people to figure out Batman's identity on his own. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about him in the comics, unfortunately. Having never read the comics, my favorite Bane is the one in the Arkham games. Cool. All right, guys. I think that's about it. People always ask, what is your favorite character? But what is the character from all the cool story games that clashes the most with your way of thinking? Cool story from all the cool story games, like from this game, who clashes with your way of thinking? I mean, clashes with the way of thinking. I mean, right now Harley Quinn clashes a lot. I mean, she shot me, so you can bet there's a lot of clashing going on with me and Harley Quinn. She shot me, so yeah. Comic Bane is infinitely better than Dark Knight Rises. Well, that's good. That's good. Hark, any point and click games you're looking forwards to? Point and click? I don't know very many point and click games really that are coming out recently. There's the Life is Strange, Before the Storm. game, but I'm not really interested in playing it. So other than that, I don't know of any other point-and-click games coming up that I'm really aware of and like interested in. Shantae seems like it'd be cool to watch you play. Doesn't Lucky Jack like platformers? Maybe you can do a co-commentary on that as well. We could. I already am going to be busy with Lucky Jack on Borderlands. I really wanted to play Cuphead with him. I was going to ask Lucky Jack if he wanted to collab Cuphead. It seems like a really cool game with a really awesome art style, but it's not. It's only local co-op, which is lame. It would be awesome if there was, non-local co-op. I don't know the term of it, but you know what I'm saying. Internet co-op, I guess. So they might come up with it, and if so, I would love to play with Lucky Jack on that game. I heard it's really difficult too. Oh yeah, Telltale games are point-and-click games. Yeah, I mean, yes, any point-and-click games I'm looking forward to within Telltale. The last episode of the last season of The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us 2, Tales from the Borderlands 2. Tales from the Borderlands 2 is the one I'm looking forward to the most, because Tales from the Borderlands is my favorite Telltale games. Very close second being The Walking Dead Season 1. So if I can get me some more Vaughn and Sasha and Fiona and Reese, that would be amazing. That's probably my most requested point-and-click game right now is Tales from the Borderlands 2. Game of Thrones, I want me more Asher. That'd be awesome. I heard that Alex Jordan, I thought I saw on Alex Jordan's Twitter that he just recently got engaged, I think, if I was looking at the picture correctly. So congrats to Alex Jordan for that, if it's true. Owl Boil also seems cute, though if you've already played it, I don't remember. I know one person I watched, but it's hard to keep up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Owl Boy before. Haven't seen it, but people say Ori and Blind Forest is good too. And Deponia. I remember someone from Yogcast played it, but I don't know if the game was ever finished or not. I hope you get on with Borderlands. It has very little story focus compared to Tales. So far I'm enjoying it. I just don't know if the viewers will enjoy it as much because it's just watching us shoot, and it's less about us commentating and more about us running around shooting things. So I don't know if that's really I personally wouldn't find that entertaining to watch. That wouldn't be a Let's Play that I would gravitate to, but I'm going to record it anyway, and maybe some of you will be entertained by it. I heard that Borderlands 2 and Borderlands pre-sequel are a lot more story-based, so maybe that'll be more interesting. Amazing. People really liked Hollow Knight, but I don't know if the story is deep enough for you. Everyone should play Ori and the Blind Forest. Everyone. Okay. All right. Ori and the Blind Forest. I'll have to take a look at that. I mean, usually Borderlands Let's Plays are fun because of the banter between the players. Hopefully our banter is entertaining. Hopefully. I mean, I was super psyched when I was able to find guns that matched my outfit and was able to be able to change my outfit in the first place. That was amusing for me. So hopefully our banter is interesting enough for you guys. Considering the choice you have to make towards the end of Game of Thrones, it makes me wonder how big a role Asher Roderick will play in the season 2. I hope they do. You should play Nier Automata. I don't think I've heard of that one either, Dark Elf MSV. Okay, I reached the end. Thank you guys for watching this Let's Play. Thank you for joining me, and a very special thank you to the following people: Dark Elf MSV, Jovian, The Sylphwind, Amberol25, and Eonix, I Fall Into Fantasy, I Killed Kenny06, Confetokis, The Perfect Portal, Turianek, Escibiosinist, and Warm Fireplace for hanging out with me till the very end. Thank you. And I guess I will talk to you guys at the next live stream. So until next time, everybody, love yourselves and love each other. Good night. Bye-bye. Farewell. Mwah.